Hello and welcome to MinusTheTheatre, where we bring movie news, box office numbers, and upcoming releases straight to your faces. My name is Crimson Rose, co-founder of MinusTheTheatre, and let's get this one started. First off the bat, we have some news in regards to Pokemon. Pokemon movie? What? So, the Pokemon company wants there to be a live-action movie. They've been pushing Hollywood pretty hard on this, and there's been a secret bidding war that's been going on behind the scenes. Currently, it was mostly Warner Bros. And Sony involved. However, it is now between the three largest, most powerful movie corporations in the world: Sony, Warner Bros., and newcomer, Legendary. So, all three want the rights viciously. They're Warner Bros. And Sony's like, I want it. Warner Bros. Is like, give it to me now. And Legendary's like, I will cut your throats. Alright, so what's going on is Pokemon's had 19 plus animated movies. This is their 20th year. They want to get the ball rolling with a live action movie. I think it would be awesome. However, there's a little bit of an interesting thing going on. Currently the bidding's still going on. It's not over yet. But Legendary, which is China owned now, is pushing exceptionally hard for this. They've done great movies in the past. Oh, I mean, all three have. But Legendary, they've done Pacific Rim, they've done Godzilla, King Kong, the Warcraft movie. So, especially with the Warcraft movie, they know what to do when it comes to this kind of stuff. However, the problem is Legendary is China-based company, and obviously the Pokemon company is from Japan. Right now, China and Japan do not get along. It is blatant. It's about as bad as any two countries can be at. Basically, it's a huge political thing where China's, doing these military things and Japan's not happy with it, and really for the longest history, the two countries politically, they don't get along at all. So there's a lot of unrest by the fact that a Chinese company would own the movie making rights to the Pokemon franchise. And it's interesting how it's going to happen because obviously China's politics, government will step in at times. There was at a time Japanese movies could not be shown in China, and that recently lifted. So just to say, they don't get along, and if the Legendary gets the rights to it, then it's going to be very, very interesting how this all plays out. The only reason I bring this up is because Legendary is throwing money to get this. They're trying to outbid Warner Bros. Like mad. Personally, I'm hoping for... I feel like Legendary could do it well, but with the current issues, I think it probably should go to Warner Bros. Obviously, the one with the most money talks, but we'll see what happens. So it's interesting. I'll keep you guys updated with more information, because if Legendary gets it, that's insane news, because that could have many ramifications. If one of the other two studios gets it, that's huge news with a lot less ramifications. Then we'll get back and we'll talk like, okay, can an American company actually do this well? We'll see. So, next bit of news. Batman the Killing Joke animated movie is officially rated R. We've known for the longest time that they were going to do it as an R-rated animated movie. With the success of Deadpool and other movies, that's the way that a lot of movies are trying to go, is be a little bit more edgier. And with this, because it is the Killing Joke storyline, it is well deserved of the R rating. You can't do the Killing Joke... You can't do the Killing Joke what it deserves without doing the R rating. Even though, yes, it is a kid's movie, but I guess it would be more targeted to my age, you know, teenagers, because we've grown up with it. We've grown up with comics. So yeah, it is officially R-rated. Very excited about this. It's going to be insane, honestly. So we'll see how it comes out. If we've seen that a superhero movie can translate well as an R rating on the biggest screen, but how does it do as an animated movie, and more so the DC, you know, their universe? How can they do it? Obviously, Joker plus Batman, you got it, good works going for you. Next up, bit of the most surprising thing that came up this past week. James Cameron has announced a sequel to Avatar, not The Last Airbender, the one he's famous for. The Avatar with the blue-looking people on the foreign world and all that kind of stuff. That Avatar. He's announced not one sequel, not two, not even three, four. He is said they're going to be doing 4 more Avatar movies. That's ridiculous. Starting in 2018 on top of that, which is mind-blowing, but it's not surprising because Avatar raked in so much money. For whatever reason, I wasn't a big fan, but so the first release, what it's slated, could change. Avatar 2, 2018, 2020, 2022, and 2023. So hopefully they can continue keeping the ball rolling. It's taken them a while to move on to, you know, getting the sequel out. You know, you'd think they would have done it a while back, but this was at CinemaCon. This is where this was announced. So it's going to be interesting what happens. This really is going to be pushing a new IP for sure. There's also a little interesting tidbit in here. The Pandora theme park ride at Disney World will be launching in 2017. Coincidence? No way in the world. But it's interesting. So we'll keep you guys updated with more when it comes out. So yeah, that is definitely the most surprising bit of news for this week. In other news for movies that have waited a little while for their sequel, Underworld 5 officially gets its title, Blood Wars. Great title. So, you know, Underworld, for those that don't know, they are the ones who really pushed the vampire kind of action-y thing before Twilight. Twilight ruined it. Underworld made it good. So this is exciting. You know, obviously the lead roles are coming back, and it's good. It will be coming out, let's see, October 14th, 2016, so it is just around the corner. Won't be long before it gets here. And, you know, it's been 13 years since the original Underworld came out, and 4 years since the last one, for Awakening. So, can they keep, you know, the momentum going after taking such, not only a hiatus from the last one, but from, you know, how long the franchise has been going overall? Will I go see it? Yes, because it's Underworld. It's not half bad compared to, you know, Twilight. Twilight's not terrible, but, you know, it's actiony. It's more enjoyable. It's not so as silly. So, also, they've got a new director, and it's a female, which they've never had a female director, which, you know, you got a female lead role, so it might do good to do that. So that's also something exciting to look out for, is how this new director does. So anyways, guys, on to your weekend box office numbers. So real quick, for this past weekend, not the one that we're currently in, The Boss ranked number 1 with $23.5 million. Batman v Superman going down a notch with 23.3. The Boss just edged out Batman vs Superman. And then 3, Zootopia with 14.3 million. So Very interesting. Total gross for Batman v Superman, I think right now is like 296 million. They're up in the 800 millions for worldwide. It's ridiculous. So, upcoming movies for this weekend, which we're currently in Friday, or if you're seeing this Saturday, then Saturday. But for April 15th, we got The Jungle Book, which is the biggest movie that is coming out this weekend. A lot of love for this movie, a lot of excitement. Hopefully it's really good. I'm hoping it's really good. But other movies that are coming out, in case you're not a fan of The Jungle Book: Criminal, Barbershop, The Next Cut, Everybody Wants Some, Green Room, Rio, I Love You, Paradox, Hostile Border, The Adderall Diaries, The First Monday in May, Colonia, My Big Night, Last Tango, Sing Street. And then Saturday, we got The Met, Roberto Devereux, I don't know how to pronounce it. And then Sunday, we're getting a movie, which is Project Ido, The Empire of Corpses. So, that is it for this episode of Minus the Theaters. Be sure to tune in next Thursday for the next one. We're looking at possibly adding another segment. This day in movie history, which we would just pick up, you know, the most exciting thing that we can find for the upcoming week, between when we release that video and when the next one comes out. That week right there, we'll look for something that happened in that day or that week in history, something that's interesting, like someone was born, a movie came out, something was invented, I don't know. But if that's something you're interested in, then let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Votable, and all the other lovely things. I will see you guys next time. I have been Crimson Rose of Minus the Rumors, and I will see you next time.